I've grown up being very insecure. People would tell my parents कि आप इन्हें कुछ खिलाते नहीं हो. So I think उनका एक वो भी वहाँ से भी आता था कि यार हमारे बच्चों का weight क्यों नहीं बढ़ता. I remember there was a phase where I would hate myself and I would try to do these crash diets. सिर्फ bananas, 4 banana खाऊंगी एक दिन में. Yeah, I remember having like this aloo chaat diet, like 1 or 2 aloo chaat I have to have because it's potato. आपको ऐसे किसी के मुंह पे नहीं बोलना चाहिए. इतना ही मैं बोल पाई एंड देन आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड टू गो बैक एंड शी इज लाइक नहीं मेरा वो मतलब नहीं था, आप बहुत अच्छी लग रहे हो. आई फील लाइक व्हेन यू लुक एट थिक गर्ल्स पीपल आर लाइक खाना ज़्यादा खाती होगी, तो बेचारा अगर कोई खा भी रहा है तो शर्म आ जाए. तो मेरा प्रेशर ये होता था कि मैं लोगों को खा के दिखाती थी. तो आई वुड ट्राई टू शो पीपल दैट आई एक्चुअली ईट अ लॉट. देख लो फिर मत बोलना. दैट्स व्हेयर माई कॉमेडी स्टार्टेड. आई डिडंट इवन नो आई हैड comedy in me. Like I'm not a funny person. So I remember when I first met Vicky Kaushal and he sees me and he's like, "Arey Raju ki mummy," and then he comes and touches my feet. So I was the first one to think of even stepping outside, which was not very entertained by my family. Like my father was against it.
So hello everyone and welcome to Detox. And आज मेरे साथ जो podcast में है, she doesn't need any sort of introduction. However, I want to introduce her as someone who brings instantly a smile on my face. I'm talking about none other than Dolly Singh. Hello Dolly, how are you?
I'm good, Pooja. Thank you. Thank you for having me on Detox. Yeah. Much detox is needed
Absolutely.
right now.
I think
so I'm very excited.
How are you firstly and what's happening?
I'm good. Lots is happening. I just came from the Mani wedding. So, living in that high right now.
How was it? We just attended the wedding on social media.
Yeah, so was I pretty much. But then I got to attend the last event and I think it was, I will say it is once in a lifetime. It is one of those things that you get to do and then you experience it and you really see, on social media, of course, it looks a certain way, but then when you are there in person, it's just even bigger and grander and everything is just overwhelming in a good way. Like there were like 50,000 food choices. What are you going to eat? So we ended up eating only like 3 things because there was too many options.
Oh my God.
But it's just something, it's like no matter how much you see it on television or your social media screens, your phone screens, it cannot be captured.
True. But Dolly, किसी की शादी के वीडियोस जब हम देखते हैं तब मन में लड्डू फूटता है? नहीं? Not at all.
No.
You are like me then. You are like me because आजकल मेरी बड़ी बहन की शादी हो रही है और होने जा रही है इस साल और घर वाले ऑलरेडी अब उसकी हो रही है, तुम भी कर लो. तुम्हारी कब हो रही है?
तो वो लड्डू तो मेरे मम्मी पापा के मन में फूटता है ना, मेरे मन में नहीं फूटता.
तो मुझे भी नहीं होता है. लाइक ऑफ कोर्स बचपन से देयर आर गर्ल्स एंड देयर आर वुमेन हु आर so much intrigued towards getting married. यार बड़े होके शादी करनी है. Maybe we are conditioned that way.
I think so, but I feel like I have been I think I come from a family जहाँ पे एक तो शादियाँ घर की was always like a very traumatic experience, because small families, they don't hire like, a wedding planner or this, that. The family only does everything. And then उस प्लानिंग में इतनी लड़ाइयाँ हो जाती हैं, कोई खफा हो जाता है, कोई रिश्तेदार मुंह फुला लेते हैं, मम्मी पापा की टेंशन हो जाती है. सो इट्स लाइक देयर सो मच टेंशन दैट आई फील लाइक ग्रोइंग अप एज मेनी वेडिंग्स एज आई सॉ nobody was happy. No, not the bride and groom were also not happy. It's only once I've grown up and I've seen like my friends now getting married, and I think our generation is also like not taking everything too seriously. Let's have fun, let's drink, let's have a party night, sangeet karenge, performances karenge. I think that's so fun.
Correct.
But growing up, as much as I saw shadis, I was like, oh God, I don't want this. So I think I personally never had that keeda of like one day I want to get married. Also because I always felt, at least looking around in my family and surroundings, I always felt कि शादी के बाद ना मैं बंध जाऊंगी, like I'll not have a life. So अच्छा होगा जितने टाइम में शादी ना कर पाऊँ, like as long as I can stay like spinster, it'll be nice. So I think I always looked up to that, not like getting married. I don't think I was ever excited to really get married, to be honest.
Oh God. So there's no wedding on your cards as of
now? I mean, there will be. I'm in a relationship and we are excited and at some point it'll happen, but I think I'm I've never looked at शादी like, oh my god, मुझे शादी करनी है. In fact, I feel like now I'm a part of this industry. You know, you get ready so many times. You wear all sorts of designer clothes, lehengas, this that. तो मेरे अंदर वो भी नहीं रहा अब कि मुझे कुछ बहुत बड़ा पहनना है. Which a lot of girls do because, and I understand that because उनको वो करने को नहीं मिलता. This is their once in a lifetime thing where they feel like a heroine in their life. You know, it's their Bollywood moment. And for me now, I think I have gone into the zone where I feel like I want it to be very intimate. I just want to wear a sari. You know, keep it simple and only have my close friends and family. Make a nice trip of it, like something like that.
Something
like,
small.
Small, exactly.
Actually, because we are exposed so much to social media.
I swear.
Few years ago, I had so many plans about my own marriage. You know, I wanted to get married in a certain way. Now that watching big weddings, I feel like यार बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है. ओवरवेलमिंग हो रहा है मुझे ना. मेरे कम दोस्तों में करनी है, बट वो भी नहीं, क्योंकि मेरा हेडेक क्या है पता है, सोच के कि शादी के बाद ब्रेकफास्ट में क्या बनाना होगा, लंच में क्या बनाना होगा, डिनर में क्या. मेरा सबसे बड़ा टेंशन वो है जो कि अभी नहीं है लाइफ में, कि कभी भी उठो ब्रंच ही कर लो, ब्रेकफास्ट भी स्किप कर लो.
इट्स ओके ना, फाइंड अ मैन लाइक दैट ओनली,
है ना.
दोनों डिसाइड करना फिर ब्रंच में क्या खाना है.
आई स्वेयर ऐसा लड़का भी मिलना चाहिए. Yeah, I will manifest. However, Dolly, you have manifested so much, and I could relate to you because I also come from a small town. You came from a small town, hills, Nainital.
Yes.
I want to visit Nainital.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's a dream destination. I've never visited Nainital.
It's funny though because when you grow up there, you think like, "ये क्या है?" And also, you know, because we didn't travel much or anything, I always thought that सारी जगह ऐसी दिखती है. You know, as a kid, I felt सब जगह ऐसी होता होगा, एक तालाब होता होगा, hills होती होंगी, you know, like it never feels like, oh my god, you're so lucky to be living in a space like that. It's only after I left Nainital and I came to Delhi and started living and also traveling a bit, I was like, okay, you know what, I am lucky that I grew up there. Such beautiful place, nice air, no pollution, and you know, small town, people are nice, everybody is sweet to each other most times, like, at least. So so now in hindsight, I'm like, wow, I really did luck out in terms of growing up on a hill station like that, so beautiful, where people come from so far.
But I want to really know, growing in a hill station, how was your life back then, during your childhood days?
Very simple, yeah. I feel that is one thing, you know, as much as I hated it as a kid, because you know, you see television and you see the kind of education or opportunities kids get, वो सब नहीं था वहाँ पे. Obviously you go to school, you come back, maybe you can learn something. जिसमें मैंने computer सीखा था, you know, my father was like, computer सीखो. So we would have winter vacations, we never had summer vacations. So वो एक jealousy भी होती थी because summer vacations में all the kids would come to our town, you know, from their schools and with their families, and we would have to go to school. So we were like, ये क्या है? You know, why aren't we having any chuttis? But I feel like it was just so simple and nice, and people are simple. Education is also very, I feel, nicer there. You know, it's more like, because when I came to Delhi and I saw Delhi kids, I was like, wow, they really know a lot. Like, ये बहुत naughty होते हैं यहाँ के बच्चे. You know, they do a lot of things, but वहाँ पे बच्चे बहुत शांत होते हैं. So I feel like I got that very nice, calm, peaceful education growing up, and you know, I now cherish it a lot more. Back then it used to look very boring. But I think it was nice. Life didn't have a lot of luxury or anything. You would walk to school like 3-4 kilometers on the hills and everything, but it was fun, you know, because और कुछ है नहीं, like there's no other way. Everybody is doing that only. It's not like you're the only one struggling. True. So it was enjoyable. And it's pretty cool.
पहाड़ों में किस टाइप का आप खाना खाती थी? आपके favorite cuisine क्या था? वहाँ का favorite dish?
So my parents are from UP, so my mother would make a lot of these UP things like puri, sabzi, and you know, chole and all this, जो normally North India में बनता है. But पहाड़ों में there's a lot of other dishes that you can, you know, I would eat a lot of my classmates' tiffins and you know, like go to their houses, and वहाँ पे जो छोटे मोटे festivals होते हैं which are special to those areas. So you get to eat their food, and then after a point, because my mom was living there for so long, she started making something. So there is this, especially this sabzi called aloo ke gutke, which is basically like aloo ke cubes, like potato cubes with a lot of like masala, and you make like this special chutney with it, which is just like, it's such a nice comfort food. And a few other dishes which
Coconut
I really
chutney?
love. No. कोकोनट तो वहाँ यूज ही नहीं होता, कोकोनट होता ही नहीं है ऊपर.
सॉरी मेरे यहाँ पे बहुत कोकोनट
एग्जैक्टली राइट. इनफैक्ट हमारे वहाँ पे भांग की चटनी होती है एक,
भांग
विच
की
इज लाइक इट
चटनी?
वोंट गेट यू हाई और एनीथिंग, बट
Oh.
इट्स कॉल्ड भांग एंड इट
है?
या वो एक पेक्यूलियर भांग की चटनी हम उसे बोलते हैं. तो वो आलू के गुटके के साथ आप खाते हो.
वाह
It's my mouth is watering now, so
सेम
it's
हियर
pretty good.
बट वहाँ पे स्कूलिंग हुई, कॉलेज के लिए आप दिल्ली आई ना?
Yes, कॉलेज के लिए मैं दिल्ली आई
तो
थी.
क्योंकि ना मैं इसलिए ये सवाल पूछ रही हूँ क्योंकि मेरी जब स्कूलिंग हुई और 11th-12th स्टैंडर्ड में वहीं पे थी, बट 12th के बाद क्या करना है मुझे आइडिया नहीं था, बिकॉज
Yeah.
बीइंग फ्रॉम अ स्मॉल टाउन यू हैव नो आइडिया. हाँ,
Yeah.
एक रफ आइडिया होता है कि आई एम इंट्रीग टूवर्ड दिस सब्जेक्ट और
Yeah.
दिस टॉपिक और मुझे ये बनना है
Yeah.
लाइफ में, बट पता नहीं होता है, अब वो पाथ ढूंढना पड़ता है.
Opportunities नहीं होते हैं ना.
बिल्कुल अपॉर्चुनिटीज एक्सपोजर नहीं होता है, कोई
Exactly.
गाइड करने वाला इंसान
नहीं
नहीं
होता,
होता है
that's
वहाँ
true.
पर कि इतने सारे ऑप्शंस है. बट वेरेंस जो सिटी में रहते हैं उनको अपर हैंड होता है, उनको पता होता है भाई इतने सारे ऑप्शंस है, यहाँ पर एडवर्टीजमेंट भी उस हिसाब से होती है.
Yeah.
स्मॉल टाउन में उस हिसाब से नहीं होती है.
नहीं होती है.
हाउ डिड यू नो
I mean, it's absolutely right. I also came from a family जहाँ I was the first girl to actually be even pursuing higher education like that. Like my cousin did, and but वो वहीं पे ही, you know, like वहीं के smaller degree college में ही पढ़ लिया. So I was the first one to think of even stepping outside, which was not very entertained by my family. Like my father was against it. कि नहीं जाना है, पैसे भी नहीं थे. He was also very honest about it that I don't think I can manage to send you outside, and he was a little upset that you didn't take science or, you know, like something else that I would have pushed you for. Now with arts and all, I don't care. Now you do your normal BA from this college and just, you know, we'll get you married or whatever. But I was I knew that all the opportunities lie in the big cities, and I had to leave. And you're right, there was nobody to guide me. None of my cousins or anybody actually knew, you know, how to go about it. So the only thing I would know is like when friends are talking, वनस्थली जाएंगे, DU जाएंगे, यहाँ का फॉर्म भरे, वहाँ का फॉर्म भरे, and peer pressure, you also start looking up, and you know, like going to cyber cafe and you're looking up what are DU colleges, what is North Campus, what is South Campus, like really doing your research. और उसमें भी ज़्यादा समझ नहीं आया, but I think I got lucky in the sense that I had a friend whose nani used to live in Delhi, so she got me along and she told my father that I'll take her, you don't have to give money or anything, you know, like let's just do it. And I thankfully I think I scored a really nice marks in my, you know, 12th standard, so I also had this crutch to hold कि पापा अब मेरे marks अच्छे आए हैं, you know, people with like 60% are going, why aren't you letting me go? So I think after that he couldn't say much. So and I came to Delhi, I did my whole like admission, this that, खुद करवा के सारा, you know, बंदोबस्त करवा के everything I sorted for myself. I looked for a PG, I looked for my like college वाले सारा admission करा, yeah, all alone. Then I went home that now I'm sorted. So the only thing my parents did was just come and drop me to my PG and just see where I'm living, maybe one day. I mean, I was pretty independent even growing up, so they were not scared about that at all. So they were like, अगर तुम कर सकते हो तो कर लो, you know, हम नहीं आ पाएंगे.
वाओ.
So it was, I did that and I was like, I mean, it's my life. I will only have to struggle for it, so it's okay.
Correct.
And then it was pretty
एडमिशन लिया
okay.
था आपने तभी
I
दिल्ली में
was in
आके?
Kirodimal College.
Okay.
वो cut off वाला system होता था ना. So I tried, you know, Hansraj and this and that. So in last में, I was only left with Hansraj and Kirodimal as two options.
Okay.
I could do either history honors in Hansraj or do political science in Kirodimal, and I was more inclined toward political science.
Political
So I
science.
took
how?
that. Yeah, I mean, it was still honestly a little bit of a facade that I had to give my parents because I knew in my mind that I just need to go to a big city.
Wow.
Then I'll figure it out. But right now I need to give my parents some excuse. अगर मैं simple BA करती तो they wouldn't have taken it seriously. They would be like ये तो यहाँ भी हो जाएगा. But I had to do some sort of honors, you know, so that I can be like पापा वहाँ पे नहीं होता है. ये सिर्फ दिल्ली में ही होता है.
Correct.
So I did political science honors, but I kind of knew that this is not something I want to pursue. I had interest in it. I was an art student, so it's not like, you know, ज़बरदस्ती कर लिया था. But yeah, the heart wasn't there. You know, I came to Delhi. I start eventually just looking for some sorts of just making some pocket money because Papa was struggling.
Yeah.
So
You might be
हल्के
having
I feel
limited money also at that point of time.
Very
What were your
limited.
struggles like? क्योंकि मेस का खाना खाना है या फिर
yeah, I
you
was
know,
in a
पैसे
PG.
बचाने
I
हैं.
remember I was in a PG and my rent was 2,500. And Papa would send me 5,000. So it was 2,500 जो rent में चला जाता था. And then the rest of the 2,500 you have to kind of figure out your food, you have to figure out your travel to college, You have to everything basically.
Oh my God.
So it was pretty a bit of a struggle, but I feel like I had already become so used to faking things. Like if your friends are going out and eating, you're like, I'm not hungry, you know. Like I think half of my skinniness comes from there only. That I'm just like, I'm not hungry. I don't like this food, you know. I'm like, even if I go sit there, I'm like, guys, I'm not hungry at all. मुझे नहीं खाना, मुझे पास्ता नहीं पसंद है.
Oh my God.
Just fake it, so
Okay,
that you
so
don't have
you
to
just
pay
keep
or you
your
don't have to like be a
meals.
part of that. Yeah, exactly. Or I would just like walk a kilometer to another bus stand so they don't see me going through a bus. Like it's just, you know, because also I felt like in Delhi there is so much of class system. Like who are you hanging out with? How are you coming to college? How are you going? Which after a point I was like, this is also a little ridiculous. I don't
my
want to pretend that I'm a certain way or this that.
Correct.
But थोड़ा सा होता है वहाँ पे that you have to have this projection a little bit. That,
शोशा
Yeah.
कभी कोई इंसिडेंट याद है कि उस वक्त मतलब अगर आपने कोई कैसे अगर कुछ कपड़े पहने ऐसे हो या किसी ने ऐसे देख लिया हो आपकी तरफ या बैग कौन सा है कौन से ब्रांड का ऐसा कभी हुआ है
I think, yeah, I mean, I was very, so in Nainital and all, we didn't know of these brands and all, okay? Like, I had no idea about, like, I was always interested in fashion. I would look at magazines and I would look at, you know, I would be updated with who is wearing what, but I would never know names or anything. I didn't even know what a concept of a brand or a designer label is.
Correct.
So when I came to Delhi, I remember, it's very funny. One of my friends only from Nainital, मैंने नैनीताल से ही कोई एक you know, we have this nice bhutia market, Tibetan market that we have. So I used to buy my clothes from there, and I got this T-shirt which said Zara, 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 Zara. Okay, and I'm pretty sure it was like you know, knockoff or something. And I got it. I didn't know what Zara is. I just like, it looks nice.
Correct.
And I remember we were in a train coming back to Delhi, and she's like, Zara का लिया है तूने? And I didn't even know what she means. And I was like, huh?
Oh God.
It's only later I realized what she meant, because Zara was so expensive. And then, you know, when I was in college, I would look a little bit at Zara, like, chalo Zara jaake dikhte hai. I remember me and Komal would do it, you know, Zara jayenge, and we would look at the tank tops only, is like 990. And then we would be like, पहले हमें लगेगा कि हम टैंक कुछ तो ले लेंगे. We'll maybe have saved up some, you know, 2000 रुपए बचा है, we'll take something. But then we would see the prices and we'd be like, यार ये एक चीज़ लेने अच्छा, let's just go to Sarojini and get like 7 things, you know. So slowly, yeah, I learned all those Delhi things and quirks of like brands पहनना, and you know, like there were people who would judge you if you're repeating clothes. And college I feel like is anyway such a playground for all sorts of people.
Correct.
That you get your bullies also, you get your friends also, you get those really nice nerds also who are just into their studies. So yeah, it was a little bit of a traumatic experience initially in Kirodimal. Like my first 2 years were quite bad.
Really?
But then it got better
Bullying
because I got
happened
used
with
to
you?
Delhi.
Yeah, ragging types कुछ?
No, not really, not anything else. But I think I felt so out of place that I only put myself away in a corner. I just, you know, I would just go to college, I would come back, I didn't have many friends. I didn't know how to make friends because all I would see them was, you know, hang out and spend money, which I didn't have, you know. And so I just felt very out of place and very uncomfortable. And I also, you know, you grow up thinking you're good at everything, you're good at studies, and you know, you're topping your school and everything, so you feel like you're gonna be okay. But then you come to a big city and you see that everybody is talented. Everybody knows how, you know, you're
to
coming
dress
through
up.
cut off, so they are also good at studies, they're also talented. In fact, they're multi-talented. They also know how to dance, they know how to act and this and that. And there were societies, you know, I अंदर से acting का कीड़ा भी था, so I always wanted to do something. But the drama society in Kirodimal, which is Players, is so well known. I was so intimidated by it, and the fact that they were like रात को ना rehearsals 11 बजे तक चलते हैं, and I was like, my PG का curfew is 7 p.m. So I don't think I can take it. So I, you know, like I think that's also one of my biggest regrets, that I was in Kirodimal college and wasn't a part of the drama society. But that's okay.
Correct.
Time didn't allow me. Like at that time, it was not in my hands to be able to take that up.
Correct. But now that you're visiting Mumbai so often, I really want to know about how do you feel about Mumbai culture, Mumbai
Oh,
people?
I like it. I like it because I feel like Mumbai, at least in that sense, doesn't have a lot of pressure in who you are and how you look and what are you wearing. So I feel like there's a little bit of that easiness here. वो तो अब खैर Delhi maybe I don't really put that pressure on myself so much because you know, after a point you do realize that you have to be comfortable. But I feel like Mumbai in itself, I feel the people only don't care about these kind of things.
Yeah.
So if you are also that kind of person who doesn't care or doesn't want to put so much effort all the time, I think it just becomes easier.
Correct.
And you know, the fact that people just keep to themselves, उनको अपने काम से पड़ा है, and everybody is a workaholic here.
Yeah,
They don't care.
everybody's
They're not looking out and checking other people out and making comments. So I think it just overall makes it easier. And I think
Right.
Mumbai anyway, you know, for an aspiring actor, always is such a dream city that
Yeah.
coming here is a
Maya
dream.
Nagari.
Yeah, Maya Nagari, exactly, right? So that whole big image of Mumbai city in your head is kind of true also. It is what it is. Whatever you say about Mumbai is true. And the first time I came here, it felt really nice. And I remember I was here for a shoot. It was literally my first flight I had taken in life.
Oh my God.
And shoot ho gaya, and the 2 days I was in a hotel only because the
Okay.
shoot was going, and I felt so bad. I was like, I have not stepped out of the hotel, you know, like I've not seen Mumbai at all. I was literally near the airport, and the last day I think I had a few hours to kill before my flight, and I literally took my luggage and I told my director, I said, आप नहीं आ रहे हो बट मैं तो जा रही हूँ, ठीक है, आप प्लीज़ मुझे छुट्टी दे दो, whatever. तो ही इज़ लाइक, ओके, गो, हैव फन, just come, make time for your flight, like come reach the airport in time. I was like, yeah, I promise. So I take my luggage, literally all my luggage, and I go to Bandstand. That's the only place I knew. Like I was told that Bandstand जा सकती है तू, and I had not even seen ocean too much, you know, in life. So I was like, okay, I'll go to the sea and all, you know. So I go to Bandstand and अपना luggage भी, you know, those rocks are there and everything.
Yes.
You can actually go on top and whatever. And I'm so enthu cutlet in that time. Now I'll be like, I don't want to go there. थोड़ा गंदा लग रहा है. But उस time, because you're new, you don't care about these things. So I take all my luggage and I'm stepping on those stones, and you know,
God.
kids are playing in the water and all.
All
and
alone.
I open my shoes. Yeah, I open my shoes and I'm like, I'm going to step in this dirty water. But it's that feeling of
Yeah.
like Mumbai
Yeah,
आ गया है,
yeah.
you know. And I'm standing there and I can see ना पीछे बहुत भीड़ लग रही है. But I'm thinking कोई shoot चल रहा है.
Mannat.
It was Mannat. And it was also Shah Rukh's birthday that day.
Oh
Because
my
I'm
God.
playing with this little girl, okay? I made friends with this little girl who I was playing with, and she was talking to me and all. And she's like, आपको पता है पीछे शाहरुख का घर है ना? I was like, oh, ये इसलिए भीड़ लगी थी. हाँ, उनका birthday है ना आज. I was like, oh, so you know things that I would see on TV, because you would see on TV
Correct.
how Shahrukh के घर
Correct.
के बाहर ऐसे, you
भीड़
know, there's
रहती
so
है.
much crowd and
आपने
everything.
जाके फोटो ली क्योंकि generally people do that.
It was so, that day was so crowded that I didn't even bother, because I had to catch my flight also.
Right.
So I was like, ये तो, but even to just witness that, you know, through your naked eye for the first time was just something else. And you're like, okay, everything they say is true about this city. It's wonderful and it's weird in its own ways. क्या हो रहा है? Like एक तरफ यहाँ पे bandstand है, you know, like people are playing. वहीं पे there are slums also, and then
Yeah.
there is a Shah Rukh Khan superstar living there. You know, the variety of
Yeah.
people and life here in Mumbai is magical in a way.
Yeah. और यहाँ पे तो celebrities ऑटो में भी घूमते
हाँ,
हैं. किसी
exactly,
में
you
कुछ
know.
घमंड नहीं है.
Exactly, and I like that. मैं तो जब बॉम्बे आती हूँ मैं ऑटो में बैठूंगी, क्योंकि दिल्ली में इतना मिलता नहीं है बैठने को, थोड़ा सा डर भी लगता है.
Right.
So like चलो ऑटो वाले सपने यहाँ पूरे करते हैं, हवा खाते हैं.
वहाँ खाते हैं. ट्रू. बट मन्नत के सामने कोई मन्नत मांगी थी. आई थिंक सारे मन्नतें तो पूरी हो गई ना ऑलमोस्ट.
नहीं यार, अभी तो बहुत बाकी है. I feel like, yeah, I mean your भूख also keeps increasing, no? You reach one goal, you're like, what is next? What's next? What do we want to do? Where do we want to go? So I don't think all sapnas have, you know, come true. All the dreams have come true. But yeah, a lot has come true. Like sometimes when I think back and I'm like, I would have actually never thought I would reach here. I always thought like after a certain point I can extend it to maybe education, graduation कर लूँगी. But मुझे पता था कि एक time के बाद मेरी शादी हो जाएगी. My parents will get me. They will do some arranged marriage, and I will be. And because, like I said, I saw marriages to be kind of like not happy places. I saw them to be a little bit of a stuck-up situation, especially for the women in the family. So I felt कि फिर मेरी वही life हो जाएगी, and I never dreamed about that at all. Like मुझे लगता था वहीं तक मेरी life है, उसके बाद तो जो मेरा पति बोलेगा वो मैं कर लूँगी. So in that sense, all of this is actually a dream come true. I would have never thought कि इतना आगे जाऊँगी. In fact, कभी-कभी मुझे लगता है that the fact I'm not getting married quickly is also a little bit of this proving to myself a little कि थोड़ा और extra, you know, like मेरे को लगता था 22-25 में मतलब 23 में शादी हो जाएगी. So the fact that I'm like 30 above and I'm not married is like an achievement for me, you know, and I want my cousins and my nieces and nephews to be able to take my example tomorrow and be like, डॉली दीदी ने भी तो लेट किया था तो हम भी करेंगे, यू नो, लाइक हमें पढ़ाई करनी है या हमें काम करना है. सो आई एम थोड़ा सा लाइक ऐसे मेरे अंदर का फेमिनिस्ट भी जाग जाता है कि मैं एग्जाम्पल
बिल्कुल
सेट
यार,
करूँ.
मैं खुद 30s में हूँ एंड आई फील इट्स एन अचीवमेंट. मेरे घर में सबकी शादियाँ 24-25 साल की उम्र में होती थी. मेरी
Exactly.
बहन, शी इज़ 34 एंड शी इज़ द फर्स्ट वुमन इन आवर फैमिली हु इज़ गेटिंग
Married
मैरिड
after
सो
30.
लेट. बट टचवुड माई पेरेंट्स नेवर पुट अ प्रेशर कि
Nice.
जल्दी कर लो शादी, ये कर लो वो कर लो. बट सोसाइटी, आई स्टिल रिमेंबर फ्यू रिलेटिव्स
Yeah.
आगे, शादी नहीं कर रहे हो क्या, कब करोगे शादी, कब करोगे शादी यार लाइफ में. मतलब लिटरली हमने, वी आर 2 daughters एंड स्टिल पीपल कम एंड आस्क, अच्छा 2 बहनें ही हो क्या.
Oh God.
स्टिल पीपल आस्क,
I know.
मतलब 2 बहनें ही हो तो शादी कब
मतलब इट्स
करोगे.
लाइक सच अ सैड थिंग, नो, कि
Yeah.
अगर सिर्फ बहनें और वो तो चली जाएंगी तो लाइक पेरेंट्स के लिए भी सैड है. लाइक
एग्जैक्टली
जबकि आई फील लाइक डॉटर्स आर द वंस हु डू मोर.
exactly, like me and my
You know?
sister, we bought a house, we gifted a house to
Aw,
our
congratulations.
parents, and still people were coming home and asking,
It's
तो
ridiculous.
शादी के लिए पैसे नहीं बचाए. It was like being daughters.
What is more important, the छत और फेरा, लाइक मतलब शादी तो आप रजिस्टर भी करा सकते हो. Why does it have to be a big तामझाम also?
I'm
you
like,
know?
तभी मुझे realize हुआ कि being daughters is not being women itself is not
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
इसीलिए जब बोलते फेमिनिज्म का झंडा आप जो झाड़ते हो, बट हमें बोलना पड़ रहा है. वी हैव टू बी
Yeah.
वोकल, क्योंकि आज भी लोग आके हमारी अचीवमेंट, शादी कर ली तो वो एक अचीवमेंट है इस तौर से देखते हैं हमारी
Yeah.
तरफ.
Settle down.
हमने कितना अचीव किया है वो नहीं देखते हैं. बट आई थिंक डॉली, यू कैन रिलेट बिकॉज यू रिसेंटली गिव अ सरप्राइज टू योर पेरेंट्स. हाउ हैप्पी आर दे लुकिंग एट योर जर्नी, looking at your achievements?
They're very happy, you know. I have to say, I feel like sometimes we also forget that parents are also humans, and as much as they will have their own conservative thinking, या उनकी भी एक upbringing रही है that they have grown up with and they kind of push on you. I feel like, you know, I did have a lot of issues with my parents growing up क्योंकि वो open-minded नहीं थे ज़्यादा, or they would not understand what I wanted. But I feel like as things have, you know, gone, they have actually evolved a lot. They are also learning things, you know. There was a time where I would not be allowed to even wear sleeveless, let alone like show legs or whatever, or wear like those kind of things, you know. There was a very conservative way of thinking and living life that especially a woman in the family is supposed to do. And I have to give it to them that they have nicely and gradually taught themselves that it's okay. That if our daughter is in this world, she wants to pursue this, or if she wants to get married later, it's fine. So they are also, you know, unlearning a lot of things. Unki bhi conditioning change ho rahi hai, and I think they are changing a lot of things for the people around them as well, you know, the people they are friends with, because now even their daughters could feel easier because, you know, they can give those examples. So I think I have to give it to them. They have learned a lot of things. They're very sweet. They're very proud of what I do. Of course, initially it was a little like ये क्या है, इसका क्या मतलब है, सैलरी तो मिलेगी ना, ये कॉमेडी से कुछ नहीं, you know, like समझ नहीं आता था उनको कि ये क्या है. But I feel like now anyway, I feel like content creation थोड़ा सा और लोगों को समझ आ गया है. There was a time when to explain what you do is so difficult.
Yeah.
Now when you say I make videos on the internet, people can instantly get what you mean.
Yeah.
Right, because everybody's watching it. Uncles, aunties, bacche, dada, dadi, everybody's on their phones watching content.
Correct.
So it's much easier to explain. So I think even now they're also a lot more at ease. You know what she's doing, we're proud of it, and we are looking forward to what she does next. And acting karo to, like, you know, when my movie came, my mom was, I think उनका खुद का एक सपना पूरा हुआ था that she met Bhumi, because she's such a Bhumi fan,
Wow.
a die-hard Bhumi fan. So she was living her life and she was very happy. I have that video where she's like giggling like a girl, you know, like meeting her, and I'm
Oh
like,
my
this
God.
made her so happy. So I have to give it to them. They have really, you know, changed themselves and worked on themselves and their thinking and mindset, and not, I can, like, there can be parents who are like, you know, will be like, तुम निकल जाओ घर से, हमें तुमसे रिश्ता नहीं रखना if you're going to do this. I have seen those kind of families also. So I feel like the fact that they let me be and gave themselves also the time to learn about my career and what I do is
Correct.
nice.
And I think ये मैसेज उन फैमिलीज तक पहुंचना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि थोड़ा सा भरोसा तो करके देख लो अपने
हाँ.
बच्चे पे. वो आपको प्राउड फील कराना चाहते हो, क्योंकि उनको भी पता है
Exactly.
अगर आपने वो वैल्यूज़ प्रिंसिपल्स दिए हैं अपने बच्चों को तो वो आपको लेट डाउन नहीं करेंगे. बट एक बार वो ट्रस्ट करके देख लो अपने
Yeah.
बच्चों पे, है ना.
हाँ. और अगर थोड़ा अनकन्वेंशनल चॉइस भी है करियर का तो इट्स ओके. इट डजंट हैव टू बी दोज 3-4 चॉइसेस जो आप उन्हें प्लेटर पे सर्व करते हो, डॉक्टर, इंजीनियर, सीए, दिस दैट.
Yeah.
You know, अब तो खैर I feel like things have changed a lot and there is
A lot.
people know that there are
Correct.
multiple options that you can
Correct.
do in life and there are so many ways of making money because I feel like parents का सबसे बड़ा डर ही यही होता है कि stable job कैसे मिलेगी,
Correct.
पैसा कैसे आएगा,
Salary आनी
सैलरी
चाहिए.
आनी चाहिए.
बट सैलरी से
तो-
ज़्यादा आज कंटेंट क्रिएटर कमा रहे हैं और
एग्जैक्टली, बट वही है कि थोड़ा अनस्टेबल है, बट ठीक है. आई मीन दैट्स द गैम्बल यू हैव टू प्ले.
आर यू अ कॉफी एडिक्ट?
No, not yet.
नॉट
I would like to be. I'm like, you know, aspiring to be one of those coffee connoisseurs. Like, मैं तो वो क्या होता है, cold drip and all पीऊंगी and all वाला vibes.
कोल्ड ड्रिंक.
Cold drips.
Cold
those
drips.
drip.
Oh.
Or like whatever you call them, you know, different. I feel like coffee is such a different world altogether. If you really want to
Yeah.
get into it, I think that only like scares me a little. कि अगर मैं इसमें घुस गई तो मुझे ये सब चीज़ें तो समझ में नहीं आएंगी. इसीलिए I keep coming back to my चाय. नॉर्मल मसाला चाय, घर की चाय पिलाओ. So कॉफ़ी सिर्फ कैपेचिनो तक ठीक है.
ठीक है.
Yeah.
पर प्याज तो चाय बुझाती है.
See, exactly.
है ना असली वाली.
Yeah.
डॉली, आपने रिसेंटली एक वीडियो शेयर किया था सोशल मीडिया पे शादी अटेंड करने के बाद कि
Oh.
मैंने आज एक अचीवमेंट कर ली है.
Yeah.
मैं भी मुंह फट हूँ. कभी कभी लगता है लोगों को ना ऐसे ही मुंह पे ही जवाब देना चाहिए क्योंकि उनको समझता ही नहीं है वेयर टू ड्रॉ लाइन.
Yeah.
बॉडी शेमिंग, स्किनी शेमिंग उनको करते वक्त भी रियलाइज नहीं
नहीं
होता है
होता,
कि वो
yeah.
बोल क्या रहे हैं.
Yeah.
क्योंकि आई हैव अ रिलेटिव few years back I had put on so much of weight because of
Yeah.
PCOD and she saw me and she's like, तुम्हारा पेट निकल आया है, लोग क्या बोलेंगे, प्रेग्नेंट है क्या, तुम कितनी मोटी हो गई हो, ये सब बातें ना. आई वाज लाइक पता तो कर लो भाई क्यों हो रहा है, मुझे भी मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है
Yeah.
ऐसे
Exactly.
दिखने में या ऐसे करने में. बट मेरे भी मेडिसिन चल रहे हैं, मेडिसिन की वजह से वो पुट ऑन हो गया था.
Yeah.
फिर कुछ सालों बाद मैं नॉर्मल हो गई, फिर मैं पतली हो गई, फिर वही रिलेटिव आ गई, यार कितनी दुबली हो गई, शादी वादी करवानी है, अच्छी नहीं लगोगी ना दुबली
हाँ,
ऐसे.
डल लगोगी.
डल लगोगी.
फेस पे डलनेस हो गई है.
तो मैंने अब सोचना बंद कर दिया है. मैंने
Yeah,
कहा
good.
बेली है तो भी चलेगा, फ्लॉन्ट इट ना हो. है भाई, खाती
हाँ।
पीती हूँ, मुझे खाना पसंद है. पहले मतलब लगता था यार खाना बंद कर दूँ क्या.
Yeah, because you develop such a bad relationship with food, especially if you are on the you know, that
Yeah.
side of the spectrum. कि I feel like when you look at thick girls, people are like खाना ज़्यादा खाती होगी. तो बेचारा अगर कोई खा भी रहा है तो शर्म आ जाए कि यार सबके सामने कैसे खाएं. बिकॉज इनको लगता होगा क्योंकि मैं खा रही हूँ इसलिए मैं मोटी हूँ, या मैं नहीं खा रही हूँ तो मैं पतली हूँ. तो मेरा प्रेशर ये होता था कि मैं लोगों को खा के दिखाती थी कि मैं अपनी थाली में ज़्यादा ज़्यादा खाना. एंड मेरे को लगती भी है भूख. आई फील लाइक, यू नो, आई हैव बिगर मेटाबॉलिज्म, हायर मेटाबॉलिज्म. तो आई वुड ट्राई टू शो पीपल दैट आई एक्चुअली ईट अ लॉट. देख लो फिर मत बोलना.
Oh God.
So you know,
Correct.
it's like so different for all of us, but the
Yeah.
struggle is always there.
It's the
The
same.
struggle of, you know, constantly trying to prove yourself that हमें पता है. And I feel like as a country in India, हमारे वहाँ ना, we don't have this small talk. We don't know how to make small talk. And instantly it goes to body. जैसे ही आपसे कोई मिलेगा, चाहे आप उसे जानते हो चाहे आप उसे नहीं जानते हो, somehow they will say something about you, how you're looking, how you're not looking, समथिंग और दी अदर. कि आप ऐसे पहले दिखते थे, या आप ऐसे दिखते हो, या आप फोटो में ऐसे दिखते हो पर आप रियल में ऐसे दिखते हो. लाइक देयर इज सो मच. आई एम लाइक बट देयर इज नो नीड. मैं तो कहती हूँ लाइक, यू नो, समटाइम्स वी ऑल जज. हम सब गॉसिप करते हैं अपने प्राइवेट रूम्स में बैठ के. हम सब बात करते हैं कि इसने क्या पहन लिया, इसने ये क्यों करा, अच्छा इसने, यू नो, लाइक इसकी फ़ोटो ऐसी लग रही है. ठीक है, आई गेट दैट. आई एम नॉट सेइंग बिल्कुल ही तुम बंद कर दो एंड दूध के धुले बन जाओ. बट आई एम सेइंग एटलीस्ट यार किसी के मुंह पे मत बोलो, बिकॉज इट हर्ट्स. एंड आई फील लाइक पीपल ये चीज़ भूल जाते हैं कि हमको शीशा दिखता है. इट्स नॉट लाइक वी डोंट नो हमारे साथ क्या हो रहा है.
Correct.
हमें पता है अगर मैंने ज़्यादा वेट लूज़ कर लिया तो मुझे पता है, मुझे सबसे पहले दिखता है, रोज़ दिखता है.
Correct.
सो हो सकता है आई एम ऑलरेडी वरिड अबाउट इट, या हो सकता है मुझे फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता, या हो सकता है मेरे कोई हेल्थ कंडीशन है जिसकी वजह से मेरा वेट लॉस हो गया या वेट गेन हो गया. तो लोगों को आई फील लाइक एक सेंसिटिविटी मेंटेन करनी पड़ेगी कि यार आप नहीं पूछ सकते अनलेस एंड अनटिल आई एम आस्किंग यू, पूजा डू यू थिंक मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा वेट लूज़ कर लिया है क्या? एंड आई एम रियली गुड फ्रेंड्स विद यू एंड वी हैव दैट, यू नो,
Correct.
दैट लेवल ऑफ
Bonded,
रिलेशनशिप. एग्जैक्टली दैट बॉन्ड वेर यू कैन टेल मी. तब भी मैं बोलूँगी, बट स्टिल आई वुड नॉट I would be hurt अगर you yourself are like Dolly तू बहुत ज़्यादा पतली लग रही है यार,
Right.
just because you have that bond. So I feel like that though, I feel like that relationship, because our relationship with our bodies is only so toxic now, that when people add these things, it just becomes difficult to kind of, you know, get out of it.
True, agreed.
So when she said that, she was very sweet. She was like, I like your content, आप बहुत अच्छा काम करते हो. And I was like, thank you, that's very sweet. And then she's like, पर आप बहुत skinny हो यार, बहुत ऐसे. So first I said, एंड मैं भी ना ये सीख रही हूँ, लाइक आई हैव ऑलवेज बीन सच अ पुश ओवर इन लाइफ. मैं हमेशा ना फिर शावर में ही जाके सोचती हूँ कि मुझे ये बोलना चाहिए था, मुझे वो बोलना चाहिए था, या घर आके रोऊंगी. यू नो, यू टेक इट आउट ऑफ योर सिस्टम लाइक दैट एंड यू लाइक इट्स ओके. बट नाउ आई एम ऑल्सो, आई थिंक व्हेन यू एज यू ग्रोइंग ओल्डर यू स्टार्ट फीलिंग दैट वी नीड टू कॉल दीज थिंग्स आउट राइट देयर एंड देन, तभी ये बंद होगा, वरना ये बंद नहीं होगा. सो पहले आई स्वीटली सेड येस आई एम स्किनी, आई एम लाइक मुझे पता है, यू नो. एंड फिर भी वो चुप नहीं हुई. उसके बाद भी शी वाज लाइक नहीं बट लाइक बहुत ही स्किनी हो यार, मतलब बहुत ही पतले हो, वीडियो में तो आप ठीक दिखते हो, अभी तो बहुत ही पतले हो. एंड आई फील लाइक you could sense that the way they're saying it was also not meant to be a compliment. You know, a lot of times people are like, maybe she meant it as a compliment, patla hona is a compliment, which I understand. I'm definitely on the much more privileged side of the spectrum. I get that, you know, people who are on the, you know, bigger side and everything definitely go through so much worse, because being skinny is still aspirational in some way or form. So I 100% understand that. But the way she was saying it only was, you could see that इसका मतलब ये नहीं, इसका मतलब इसको लग रहा है कि मैं मतलब वीक ऐसी हो गई हूँ कि अभी गिर जाऊँगी, you know, बेहोश हो जाऊँगी. So इसलिए फिर मेरे को मतलब मेरे फिर एंड यू नो बोलते बोलते मैं बस चोकिंग अप, बिकॉज आदत नहीं है ना आपको किसी को कॉल आउट करने की. और मुझे बुरा भी लग रहा था बिकॉज शी वाज बीइंग स्वीट ओनली. बदतमीजी से तो नहीं बोल रही थी,
बट फिर भी
मैंने हाँ आई वाज लाइक यू नो आपको ऐसे किसी के मुंह पे नहीं बोलना चाहिए. इतना ही मैं बोल पाई एंड देन आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड टू गो बैक एंड शी इज लाइक नहीं मेरा वो मतलब नहीं था, आप बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हो. एंड देन आई वाज लाइक थैंक यू एंड देन आई जस्ट गॉट ऑफ. एंड यू नो देयर इज दिस
heaviness
on your chest कि मैंने सही किया या उसने गलत, like it's so difficult. And but I felt nice about one thing कि आज मैंने किसी को उसी टाइम बोल दिया, अब मुझे रिग्रेट नहीं होगा कि मैंने क्यों नहीं बोला. So I felt nice about that, and I think that's what I wanted to share, and so many people resonated with it. Absolutely. I got like 1,000 replies of girls first also saying कि आपने सही किया, because मुझे थोड़ा सा डर भी था कि यार मैंने बदतमीजी तो नहीं कर दी. और दूसरी चीज़ ये कि so many girls reciting their own incidents and how much trauma they have gone through. कि मेरे को अभी परसों किसी ने ये बोल दिया या मुझे ऐसा बोल दिया या मैं you know like you were saying कि pregnant लग रही है या this that, like there is so much speculation about people's bodies that people make on their faces only.
Yeah.
And then they requested me कि please ये video डाल दो, we want to share it and all, you know, like sometimes I think these videos also become like अगर आप share करोगे हो सकता है किसी को hint मिल जाए कि दोबारा ना बोले.
करेक्ट. बट एक्चुअली आपके वीडियो देखने के बाद मुझे खुद को ये रियलाइजेशन हुआ कि कल जब कोई बोलेगा मुझे तो शायद आई हैव टू गिव इट बैक राइट अवे, ताकि वो नेक्स्ट टाइम किसी और लड़की के पास जाकर ऐसे कमेंट्स ना पास करे. बट हमारी कंडीशनिंग अगेन उस हिसाब से हुई है जैसे मैनर्स कि बड़ा कोई अगर गलती से कुछ गलत भी बोल दे तो भी नहीं, बड़े हैं ना,
हाँ
आप उल्टा जवाब नहीं देना, कोई बात नहीं, उन्होंने बोला है ना सुन के लेना. तो शायद दैट गिल्ट फैक्टर कम्स फ्रॉम देयर.
I had some guilt and but I think people's messages really helped me not have that guilt anymore, like let it go कि आपने जो किया वो सही किया.
Absolutely. But you also mentioned about the insecurities that comes along when you hear such statements or comments.
Yeah.
How do you deal with those insecurities?
I think, you know, there's always phases. I've grown up being very insecure. Like, because I feel like constant एक होता था, घर पे भी होता है कि बिल्कुल इसको वजन नहीं, मतलब मैं और मेरे भाई दोनों ही बड़े पतले पतले से थे. एंड इट कम्स फ्रॉम आवर जेनेटिक्स ओनली. ओके, लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, माय मदर एंड माय फादर वर आल्सो वेरी स्किनी बिफोर दे गॉट मैरिड, और लाइक माय मदर हैड किड्स. उससे पहले वो भी पतली ही थी. बट आई थिंक एज पेरेंट्स यू गेट कंसर्न, यू नो. पीपल वुड टेल माई पेरेंट्स कि आप इन्हें कुछ खिलाते नहीं हो. सो आई थिंक उनका एक वो भी वहाँ से भी आता था कि यार हमारे बच्चों का वेट क्यों नहीं बढ़ता, वाई आर दे लुकिंग नॉर्मल, यू नो. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट वी वुड हियर अ लॉट इन एट होम कि खाओ खाओ, तुम खाते नहीं हो, तुम ये नहीं करते हो, तुम्हारा वजन नहीं बढ़ रहा है. और देन पीपल वुड कम एंड से, और वी वुड हियर थिंग्स लाइक, आई रिमेंबर माई फादर वंस, you know, was saying about another girl, like another family's girl, डॉटर कि कितनी सुंदर है ना ये, एंड आई वाज लाइक मेरे को तो कभी नहीं बोला मेरे पापा ने ऐसे, यू नो लाइक एक वो इनसिक्योरिटीज यू
होता है,
कीप
of
डेवलपिंग,
course,
एंड
of
देन
course.
स्कूल इज नॉट द बेस्ट प्लेस, वहाँ तो अपने बुलीज होते हैं और अपने टीचर्स आर लाइक दैट, आर टीचिंग सिस्टम इज ऑल्सो नॉट द बेस्ट, दे डोंट गिव यू लॉट ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस, in fact they take it off only. So growing up I was a very insecure child. I think I'm also a little bit of a sad child, so I just would sit
Why?
with it and cry, like just like that. I was pretty lonely also, you know, like be in my own world, अपने dreams में खोई रहती थी, but also like I would get really affected. So some people do get more affected than others.
Okay.
I definitely aspire to be the person who's like अरे छोड़ो यार, you know, but I'm not that person. मुझे लग जाता है कभी कभी, तो आई एम डेफिनेटली ट्राइंग टू गेट बेटर एज टू लाइक कि लोगों की चीज़ें ट्रिगर मुझे ना करें, बट एंड आई एम डेफिनेटली एट अ मच बेटर स्पेस के यू नो योर बॉडी डज सो मच फॉर यू, योर बॉडी हैज सर्व्ड यू फॉर सो लॉन्ग, यू आर हेल्दी, योर यू नो इन नो वे और फॉर्म स्ट्रगलिंग इन दैट सेंस, तुम कर पा रहे हो नॉर्मल चीज़ें जो तुम करना चाहते हो, तो अपनी बॉडी को रिस्पेक्ट भी देना ज़रूरी है. लाइक समटाइम्स आई ट्राई टू लुक एट माई बॉडी एज अ फ्रेंड, कि क्या मैं अपने फ्रेंड के साथ ऐसी बदतमीजी करूँगी, बिकॉज आई वुड सो मेनी ईयर्स आई वुड लुक एट माई बॉडी एंड हेट इट. Hate it so much, like not want to look at it, not want to be photographed. Like I've had years in my, I think from like when I was teenager, like 13, 14 to like at least 19, 20, I don't have many photographs or anything, but I would just hate it. I would not want to look at myself. I would feel ugly. Then you look at, you know, television and TV shows and everything. You see such gorgeous people, you know, conventionally. I feel like now there's so much more representation, but back then there was no representation. Everybody looked perfect. There was long hair, perfect skin, air touched, you know, airbrushed and everything. So I feel like there was a lot of insecurity there, but I feel like now, and as you grow older, you get some sense that, you know, this is not the end of the world, and this is not all that you should care about. There is so much happening. Like people are dying in this world, wars are happening, so your body comes like much later. But at the same time, you would want to feel good in your body, and I think it's very important to have some sort of self-love or nothing, if self-neutrality, कि at least, you know, I respect my body, it's serving me. And of course, you can have your goals to be fitter. I have my goals to reach a certain weight. You can have goals to lose certain weight or gain certain weight. But वो चलता रहेगा, बट इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप जब तक वहाँ पहुँच नहीं पाए हो आप बस नफरत ही करे जा रहे हो अपनी बॉडी से. एंड आई ऑल्सो रियलाइज दैट यू नो द मोर यू हेट योर बॉडी, no matter what you keep trying to do now, it will not happen. Till the time you don't accept what you look like right now and who you are right now, you cannot make that progress, whether it's physical, mental, whatever it is. So I felt like this was much needed. I remember there was a phase where I would hate myself and I would try to do these crash diets. You know, सिर्फ bananas, 4 banana खाऊंगी एक दिन में. Yeah, I remember having like this aloo chaat diet, you know, like 1 or 2 aloo chaat I have to have because it's potato. I also remember having a soda diet. I don't want to name the brand of drink, but like, you know, if I drink this cold drink every day with every meal because it has so much sugar in it, maybe it'll help me. Because it's supposed to make you fat. But I would like to be fat. You know, like, so it's also the grass is always greener, you know. So I feel like no matter what I tried उस time पे, nothing worked. It's only after I first really started to feel good in my body, and then obviously तुम चीज़ें करो and in a gentle way, not in this toxic manner of मैं ये क्रैश डाइट करके ही सब ठीक कर लूँगी, खाना बंद कर दूँगी और ये कर दूँगी. उससे कुछ नहीं होता है. I feel like you really have to be gentle towards yourself and your mental health also.
Absolutely, like the struggles are so opposite. Like आज मुझे अगर weight loss करना है, I have to think twice कि यार ये इतना नहीं खाना या पिज़्ज़ा नहीं
I've seen
खाऊंगी.
girls
Struggling.
starve themselves in the name of diet, or not even diet, intermittent fasting के नाम पे. And a lot of times what happens is now people don't have the means to reach out to a nutritionist or afford them or just even know that there are things like that. You know, today my mom only was saying these things. She was talking to me about this incident and she was like, I hope you're okay. I saw the video and everything. And I said, yeah, I'm okay. And I'm just happy that I called someone out. And then she herself started talking about her weight. You know, I've gained weight. My knees are this, that. I think I should start dieting now. I'm going to stop eating, you know, anything unhealthy. I said, that's fine. But please don't fall into this diet. Like instantly, I said, if you really want to diet, let's get you a nutritionist because everybody has health issues. आपका कुछ profile होता है, आपके कुछ hormonal imbalances होते हैं. ये crash dieting करके भी ना, we only, you know, make our bodies inside suffer. Our organs, you know, they start, you know, everything starts getting messed up.
It becomes
If you start
worse.
doing these random things. I don't know what all that soda drinking did to me. or that
What was the
bananas and
impact?
aloo was still
Nothing.
okay, but I mean there was no impact. But I'm sure insides,
Of
if you're
course.
drinking so much soda, every meal I would have a pet bottle and zabardasti,
My God.
so it's not healthy. At the end of the day, it might not show.
Yeah.
Like, people tell me also that you can eat anything, it's nice. And it's a privilege.
Yeah.
But मुझे अब ये भी रियलाइज हो गया कि इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मैं पूरे टाइम सिर्फ जंक खाती रहूंगी, बिकॉज वो अंदर तो इफेक्ट करेगा ही करेगा.
course
शायद बाहर ना दिखे, बट मेरी स्किन गंदी दिख सकती है या मेरे इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स पे फर्क पड़ सकता है. सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल. एंड आई थिंक वो बाहरी खूबसूरती पे हम इतना ज़्यादा फोकस करने लग जाते हैं दैट वी फॉरगेट दैट योर इंटरनल लाइफ एंड ऑर्गन्स डिपेंड ऑन good nutritious food and healthy diets and actual that kind of thing. Don't treat it like shit.
करेक्ट. बट आउटर अपीयरेंस को इतनी इम्पोर्टेंस है
बहुत.
कि कभी कभी लगता है वाह यार वो कितनी खूबसूरत लग रही है, मैं नहीं लगती. या फिर
Yeah.
ये जो चीज़ें, क्योंकि सुना है हमने ऐसे कंपैरिजन जो बचपन से होता आ रहा है कि उसको देखो,
Yeah.
नेबर की बेटी को देखो, इसको देखो, उसको देखो, वो इतना हावी हो जाता है खुद पे कि हम ना खुद की छवि को भूल जाते हैं. हमें किसी और की तरह बनना होता है.
Yeah, all the time.
या बट आप ओजी हो डॉली, ओरिजिनल कंटेंट लेके आते हो. स्पिल द सैसे, आई थिंक.
Oh God, you remember that?
Yeah, of course. Affordable clothings and everything.
Aw.
कैसे, मतलब how did you even think of being so original?
I think, like I said, no, college was a bad experience, at least
Yeah.
initially. Like my graduation college was bad only. And then I did NIFT. I did my master's from NIFT. Fashion was something I always wanted to get into. I remember also thoda sa touching upon it while I was finishing school कि मुझे fashion designing करनी है. पापा was like tailor बनना है, नहीं. तो instantly it was a no, and I was like ठीक है, इसमें मैं भी मेहनत नहीं करूँगी, ज़्यादा push नहीं करूँगी. But then I did my fashion management, and I think that was also the time that a lot of fashion blogs were written. I used to read this fashion blog called Man Repeller, and who wore what when, and all these, like, people used to read about fashion a lot. And उस time video तो इतना था ही नहीं. It was all photos and writing. So I really got like, and I had just become friends with Komal, and we were both like fashion girls, and we would really like go to Janpad, Sarojini, do our shopping, both of them like not having money. So I think both of us really wanted to kind of, and she also started the same way, that we want to talk about affordable fashion. And fashion you can repeat, and it's okay to repeat your clothes. It's not the end of the world. Especially in Delhi, we really wanted to tell girls, guys, it's okay.
Please say it loud.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
And
to
अगर
repeat
ज़्यादा
to-
pressure है तो we'll tell you how to style it differently.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what was my idea behind the blog, was to just give affordable fashion tips and show people that you can do so much more, and you don't have to feel like, oh my God, this is not enough, and I have to get a brand, or I have to get this label, and I have to kill my soul, or I have to save up for this one particular thing in life, and only then will I be considered fashionable or stylish.
Yeah.
So I think that was the initial thought behind it, and I had a lot of fun with it. I ran my blog for about 3 years, and I would write twice a week.
Wow.
And even in college, like I remember my classes used to start at 9, and attendance was a big deal in NIFT. Like you can't miss, college. So I would wake up at 4, get ready. 5 a.m. we would shoot, 5 to 7, 8. And then from my shoot, I used to come to college, sometimes looking very wacky, because fashion is also such an expression of, I have tried like so many things. Sometimes I look back at my blog, it's still kind of there on the internet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, what was I doing? But it's okay, like it's growth, and maybe at that time it was cool. So I feel like I had that fun with fashion also, and I really like Spill the Sass was very close to my heart, although no one was ever able to say it. People would come up to me and be like, split the ass? And I would be like, yeah, yes, split the ass.
Oh my God.
But it was fun. It was a fun time in my life where I really experimented. I remember I would go to office, Idiva, literally wearing a turban on my head, And I think when you're young now, you don't care so much also. There is a phase of rebellion, where you're like, I don't care what these aunties say about me. I would be in the metro and, people would stare at me, ki kya pehen ke ja rahi hai? But I was like, it's okay. Now that's anyway, metro is the one I can afford. मैं तो गाड़ी में anyway नहीं जा सकती, so might as well. I'll do my fashion first, okay? It's fine.
But then do you really think that Spill the Sass had that impact that you could actually attract more opportunities?
I think so. I mean, I got my internship at IDEVA because of that. You know, because Santu, who took me in as an intern, he had read the blog. So I told him because it was my college internship, and I was like, I talked to him over the phone, and he's like, "हाँ हाँ, come." And I said, "Okay, but आप interview कब लोगे?" You know, like a nerd. I was like, "आप interview कब लोगे? क्योंकि मुझे offer letter चाहिए होगा college में देने के लिए." And he's like, "I have read your blog. You're done. Come, I'll send you offer letter. Give your email ID." ऐसे करके. And I feel like he also always had an eye for talent. So I think he had his own way of doing things. So interview शायद ना लिया हो, but उन्होंने अपनी research करी थी. So I think that blog really helped me get that opportunity. And IDEVA was obviously, I think I definitely have to say, was a place that by fluke or whatever, it changed my life. You know, that's where my videos started. That's where my comedy started. I didn't even know I had comedy in me. Like, I'm not a
Really?
funny person.
Yeah,
Like,
you said
I'm a
you
very big
were-
introvert. I am, you know, I'll sit in a corner, I'll observe. But I think that life of observing people is where the comedy came from. Because observational comedy thi na. You look at the aunties, then you enact them. You look at your mother, you enact her.
Right.
You know? So it really helped me. I definitely think, I don't think I'm a comedian, but I'm a good writer and I'm a good performer.
Right.
If you give me a write-up and, you know, there's punchlines, I'll
Right.
try and make sure, you know, it's landing and everything. So, but I didn't know that about myself also. I remember for the longest time when we started doing these comedy videos and they started getting some attention on the internet, I was still so much in fashion that I was like, मैं नहीं डालने वाली अपनी post पे, अपने profile पे ये comedy.
But obviously,
I was so snooty about it. I was like, this is so LS.
but I really want to know, Raju ki mummy was your original idea?
Yeah, Raju की मम्मी तक तो मैं थोड़ी comfortable हो गई थी. When I was also enjoying it, I was like, you know, why am I denying that I'm enjoying this? I'm liking this.
Okay.
I've always wanted to be in front of camera, and now I am. Just because it's comedy, why am I looking down at it? Because मुझे हमेशा लगता था मैं कुछ serious करूँगी and romantic हो,
types.
कुछ होगा. हाँ, exactly. You know, like it'll have a lot more depth. It's a comedy ko you anyway look down
Correct.
upon it. And now I have a lot of respect because it's literally my rosy roti, and now I understand that comedy is actually not as easy as it looks.
No, it
You
is
know,
not.
so now I have that respect. But initially I was like giving it a little bit of a side eye कि you know काम पे करवा रहे हैं and सबको करना है तो मैं कर लेती हूँ. But I'm not into it. But then when people started giving you so much love and you're like, wait, people love this? And people love me, like they are taking my name and they're like, ye acha kar rahi hai and all that. So that's when I started taking it a bit seriously. Ke chalo theek hai. And then Raju ki mummy happened, and I was also a producer there, so we would be the ones to kind of give ideas. So I gave one idea of like how moms react when guests come over and how they switch. You know, initially they'll be scolding you and doing this, that, and then suddenly guests will come and she's just like, आइए बैठिए बैठिए, अरे अभी आपके लिए पानी लेके आती. You know, like that whole switch will happen. And as a kid, you're like, मम्मी का क्या ये परिवर्तन हुआ है, you know, personality switch हुआ है. So we enacted that, and I think in that whole video there were a lot of mothers, and all the girls played their mothers, but Raju ki mummy kind of stuck with people. They were like ये ज़्यादा मतलब, you know, everybody was taking that name, so then we decided to kind of give it its own solo show and experiment. So it was fun like that. And you know, it's funny because you know that's also my history, which I would always run away from, you know, because half of my life I was always trying to pretend that I am not this poor, or I don't come from this family. I'm well educated and I'm studying in an English medium school and I come first in class, you know, like तो मेरे अंदर एक अलग snootiness था, एक अलग घमंड था कि मैं पढ़ाई करके ना भाग जाऊंगी यहाँ से, you know, like मुझे वो नहीं रखना. But now like it was also life slap on my face that you know this is your life that you were running away from, but this is what is actually going to make you who you are today. So
give you
the
the
fact that enacting my mom, who I always told her to calm down and tone it down, is what has made my life. And now there is a little bit of humbleness there that, you know, I respect my mother so much more. I feel like my relationship with my mother also has changed a lot. I remember I was watching English and there's that scene, no, where she takes her mother to the PTM and she's like, aap mujhe embarrass karte ho, and she's trying not to just, I was that kid, you know. Even while watching that movie, I was like crying and I was like, man, I've been so mean to my mother. I mean, पेरेंट्स भी बहुत गलतियाँ करते हैं, बट आई थिंक बच्चे भी बहुत चीज़ें करते हैं जो उनको नहीं करनी चाहिए, और वो अपने पेरेंट्स को थोड़ा ऐसे ट्रीट करते हैं जैसे मतलब यू नो आप जो कर रहे हो इज़ नॉट इनफ टाइप्स.
No, I get it. Absolutely. But you have come such a long way. You signed movies. You collaborated with such big superstars. Do you still remember that one embarrassing moment that where you didn't wanted to come on camera, like you said, you know, you were like नहीं मैं फैशन में ही जाना है, but साड़ी पहन के बिंदी लगा के आप बोल रहे हो मम्मी की तरह, कभी सोचा था इतने बड़े बड़े स्टार्स के साथ फिर आप खुद स्टार बन जाओगी?
Yeah,
देखते
nahin,
देखते
it's so funny, you know. And all these celebrities I worked with, it's so funny. They all knew Raju ki mummy, you know. So it felt nice कि कुछ पता हो ना पता हो, उनको शायद मेरा नाम नहीं पता होगा डॉली, पर उनको राजू की मम्मी पता होगा. So I remember when I first met Vicky Kaushal, and I was also the producer, like I said. So I was getting the setup ready, and I was like, लगाओ जल्दी जल्दी green screen this that. And उनका वही होता है ना, promotion के time पे they have setups, and you know they're doing their other things in the roster. And हमारी turn अभी आएगी, तो अभी मेरा makeup वेकअप नहीं हुआ है, कुछ नहीं हुआ है. I'm just acting like the producer right now, so I'm just like in normal clothes and you know getting work done. And he sees me. And he's like, "Arey, Raju ki mummy," and then he comes and touches my feet in a funny way. And I'm like, "Kya kar rahe ho aap?" So it was really, you know, such an endearing thing that people know you and people know your character, and they love it. In fact, they love my mother also. They see her videos, you know, which I put on my YouTube and everything. So I feel like it feels really nice, and it also feels very humbling to me also कि भाई तुमने जो बदतमीजी की है ना अपनी लाइफ में भागने की, कि अपनी reality नहीं दिखानी, and you have to pretend that you are someone else, is so wrong.
Yeah.
You should always make sure your roots. That's why I feel like now I make sure that I show people where I come from and I talk about it.
Wow. Apart from Vicky Kaushal, which actor do you enjoy the most working with in terms of
I mean,
collaborations?
Vicky was amazing. I remember we did one take. It was scripted. There's a teleprompter, and he was fab. You know, there was so much improv, and हमने कर लिया, and we were more than happy with it.
Okay.
But he's like, एक बार और करे क्या? And I was like, you know, promotion में तुम्हारे पास time भी नहीं होता, and they're already doing 100 things. So the fact that he himself was like, एक बार और करे, just because he wanted to perfect it even further, was a lot. And I think the most fun I had was with Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Pankaj Tripathi sir. They were with me and I was Raju ki mummy, and we had a script in place. They didn't care about the script, which is also amazing. When people are like, we will have fun.
Yeah.
You know,
Raw.
and that's what you look for.
Yeah.
हम तो script लिख देते हैं because we want to help them to understand the character and to maybe give some cues.
Correct.
But if people want to go all out, we're more than happy.
fun.
Yeah, right? So they went all out. I remember Nawazuddin really sat on the chair with his feet up and he's doing his own thing. Pankaj sir is in his own zone. This is during Sacred Games and stuff. It was, I have that 20-minute footage because we had to cut it down to like a 7-8 minute. But that 20-minute is a riot. You know, and I'm making like I used to do as Raju ki mummy, as a bunai kar rahi hu, you know, I'm knitting a sweater, pretending to at least, and he's also playing with the wool, and it was just
my God.
ridiculous. You know, I broke character so many times. I never break character, but it was genuinely so funny that I was not able to keep a straight face.
Of course, because Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Pankaj Tripathi are such brilliant actors, and they are so raw.
Very raw.
लगता ही नहीं है कि वो एक्टिंग कर रहे हैं, तो उनके साथ स्क्रीन पे शेयर करना एक
Exactly, and such a privilege, you know,
Yeah, it-
such a big opportunity to have in life. पता नहीं दोबारा कभी मिलेगी भी कि नहीं मिलेगी, but I feel like उस time पे at least doing these videos gave so much of just put you in so many rooms you would have never thought you'd be a part of. You know, doing video with like Priyanka Chopra and just the biggest celebrities, Kareena Kapoor and all these people, you would have never thought. But I feel like content creation has become such a new way of, you know, showing your talent. And I think people also respect it now. So it's a wonderful place to be in.
Absolutely. ऐसे कोई एक्टर्स है जिनके साथ आप कोलैबोरेट करना चाहते हो, जिनके साथ आपने अभी तक काम नहीं किया है?
Shah Rukh Khan. Still left.
शाहरुख is प्यार.
Exactly.
Everyone loves him.
Yeah. It's very, you know, it's funny because I was never I'm a SRK girl, SRK romance. मैं वैसे नहीं बड़ी हुई. But I feel like, you know, as you grow up, Shah Rukh is so much more than just his acting. His whole personality, his work, his
Correct.
the way he presents himself, his wittiness, the way he conducts himself, the way he treats people, and things you hear about him, and you know how he is in personal life. I think that's what made me a bigger fan now. Like now I'm fully fangirling. You know, I might not have been growing up, but now I'm a full fangirl because you just have to be. You because also being a part of this industry, you realize it's so hard to be that way.
Yeah.
The fact that he treats people like this, the fact that he makes you feel special when you're talking to him,
Correct.
the fact that he puts his heart and soul into something he's doing,
Yes.
and he's so genuine and sweet, is hard.
Yeah.
कैसे करते हैं? I don't know.
He's very natural, and I think Shah Rukh is one of the actors that even I've met so many actors, I've interviewed so many actors, but
Yeah, I'm
when
sure.
I met Shah Rukh Khan, I think he's only the actor who will make you feel more special than who he himself is.
That's what I've heard, and that's
He
how
will
do you
make
do
you
that?
feel so much important. He will give you so much of importance
Yeah.
that you will start feeling that you are the best. You are someone special. Yeah, he treats you that way. आने वाले दिनों में डॉली क्या कुछ करना चाहते हैं, because you're already doing so much. Like I think let's talk about the movies first, because thank you for coming. I met you during the promotions and I was also like fangirling around you, like, oh, I've just watched her videos and I keep sharing your videos with my friends because
Yeah.
they are so relatable. May it be about the fuck boys, may it be about the friends, BFFs. So yeah, so I'm like, wow, Dolly, how was your experience?
It was really fun. I think, you know, content creation, when you do, and you're such a either small team, I am to still a one-person team. I shoot, write, everything on my own.
Right.
So you get used to doing that. And then you go to a set and it's like hundreds of people. Everybody has a job to do.
Right.
And it's a different world altogether. But I feel like the more I've done it now, I've done a few, you know, cameos here and there, or like I've done a TV show, like
Correct.
Netflix show.
Correct.
Now I feel like I really like being on a set because it's such a team effort. It's so collaborative. Everybody's in it together. You know, it feels like you're a part of something big.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming anyway, shooting with the girls.
Yeah.
Just I feel like
Oh, yeah.
girls' energies around each other. It's so nice. You know, everybody's hyping each other. You come dressed up and everything.
Correct.
It's hot lag rahi hai, you know, like you're looking so nice. So the overall energy was really fun. Promotions was really fun. And I feel like the movie was in itself such a fun movie to be a part of. And I remember Ria, you know, said this one beautiful thing initially. This is during our, I think, poster launch or something. She said that someone had asked her a question कि, you know, women's movies have to carry so much weight of इसका message क्या है? इसमें आप क्या बताना चाह रहे हैं? Because women's movies are anyway बनती कम है.
True.
Women-led films are so less.
बहुत कम है.
Especially in a country like this. हमारे वहाँ chick flicks ज़्यादा नहीं होती है. रिया कपूर ने ही थोड़ी बहुत बनाई हुई है, but उसके अलावा इतना कोई नहीं बनाता. पैसे मिलना, you know, also to get this, the more you know of this world, you understand investment नहीं मिलती. हीरो नहीं होगा तो बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है ये चीज़ें करना, business perspective. So she said this one thing कि यार हर women film, why does it have to have a big message or a big ताम झाम? फिर तुम ही बोलोगे कि बड़ा feminist का झंडा गाड़ दिया और ये कर दिया वो कर दिया. So she said that we also need to have women's films which are just women having fun
Yeah.
and living their life.
Absolutely.
And that's how women are in general. हर कोई रोज रोज ये नारेबाजी नहीं करता है या हर चीज का एक underlining meaning नहीं होता है. And I was like, that is such a nice angle to look at because we have so many men's films which make no sense. Cars, violence, this, that. And they all have fun, na? People watch it. People who watch it also have fun. People who make it also have fun. So why can't women and, you know, their
Yeah,
movies also just
their
be sometimes
girlfriend.
about nothing?
Yeah.
Just fun. You know, so
Absolutely.
that in itself, I feel like was such a learning experience for me also because I definitely want to see myself not just acting, but maybe writing something and, you know, directing something at some point. So it was a lot of learning there, just not in acting terms, but even in these business perspectives of how to go about these things and what your. मुझे भी ऐसी लगता था कि हर चीज़ जो आप लिखो ना उसमें कोई मैसेज होना चाहिए, कुछ होना चाहिए जो आप दुनिया को बताना चाह रहे हो. पर नहीं यार, हर वक्त ज़रूरी नहीं है. कई बार कंटेंट जस्ट सिर्फ चाहे वो फिल्म हो चाहे आपका खुद का कंटेंट हो, इट कुड जस्ट बी समथिंग जस्ट पीपल वॉच फॉर एंटरटेनमेंट एंड मूव ऑन.
Yeah.
So I think it was really nice to see that and be a part of something like that. Movie was great. We went to TIFF, you know, such a wonderful experience to go to a film festival with your film.
Yeah.
That was really nice. So yeah, I think overall, what a dream come true. Abhi believe nahi hota, kal main aur Shivani, we were together and we were both
Okay.
a part of the film and we were like, God, it's going to be almost a year now that the movie released.
Correct.
Few more months, but yeah, एक साल होने वाला है.
But I also believe, like now that I'm in my 30s, I realize that my goal friends are so important part of my life. I want them around me in anything and everything.
Yeah.
कुछ भी समस्या हो जिंदगी की, मुझे एस्ट्रोलॉजर, डॉक्टर, थेरेपिस्ट से पहले मेरे फीमेल जो फ्रेंड्स हैं उनके पास जाना है,
Yeah.
व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे अपडेट करना है, ये कांड हो गया, अब बताओ क्या करना है, मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, पल्ले नहीं पड़ रहा है.
Yeah.
And they are the ones you in your 30s especially, I feel
Yeah.
they are your strength, they are
Yeah.
your backbone, because half of the female friends are married. तो वो एक अलग पर्सपेक्टिव देंगे, देखो खुश रहो, सिंगल हो ना, मजे कर रहे
अभी
हो,
जी लो.
तुम जी रहे हो.
Yeah.
फिर जो अनमैरिड है वो, यार मेरी भी लगी पड़ी है, कोई अच्छे लड़के ही नहीं है, लड़के खत्म हो गए, अच्छे लड़के खत्म हो गए. और जो रिलेशनशिप में है, जो प्यार में पागल है, मिलेंगे, वो होप भी देंगे आपको.
Yeah.
तो
True.
वैरायटी मिलती है.
There's a
30s
variety
में.
of advice, platter of advice in front of you.
Absolutely.
No, that's true. I feel like, and you know, it's so funny because you say that in 30s, you know, sisterhood becomes very important. But I feel like that's only because pure time when you're growing up and you're young, the only thing being fed to you is like girls can never be good friends. Girls तो होती है एक दूसरे की बस उनको तो जलन होती है, उनको ये होता है. You keep thinking about it, and I feel like even if you're trying to make friendship, कुछ भी थोड़ा सा भी अगर लड़ाई हो जाए, कुछ भी हो जाए, you're like हाँ ऐसे ही होता होगा, तभी बोलते हैं. You know, you kind of get out of it. You don't work on fixing it.
Correct.
Or understanding where you know these patterns are coming from. You're talking to each other, something like that. So I think and I feel like Gen Z is so much better. Like the generations to come are going to be much better at this. They will have stronger friendships, even like when they're young. हमें अब मिल रही है because now we have that perspective कि नहीं यार, women can be such amazing friends to each other. They are such support systems. In fact, they are the only ones we can sometimes talk to and they'll get it. There's so many things. अगर मुझे कोई problem है, मैं अपने partner से बात करूँ, he'll empathize with me, he'll try to understand it, but he can never understand the full 100% of it because especially if it's a women experience that only women go through, वो उसको नहीं समझ में आएगा. So he can only try, but मुझे पता है कि मैं अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड के पास जाऊँगी, वही उसको अच्छे से समझ में आएगा और वो मुझे ढंग की एडवाइस दे पाएगी. You know, so it's so important to just surround yourself with that energy.
बिल्कुल. My female friends, मतलब literally, मतलब मैंने मार खाई है legit last week, toxic लड़के के कारण. Oh God, and best worst date. जब मैंने देखा, and this is me. I was screaming loud, this is me. How do you
like
feel?
relatability
Yeah,
की वजह से.
of course.
Yeah, it was really fun writing it, and I felt like, so I love writing long form. I think that's where I shine. You know, मेरे को मजा आता है वो करने में. And I was trying to find a way to do long form on Instagram क्योंकि चलता तो है नहीं अब long form. There's only short videos. There's only 90-second videos that you can make on reels.
Yeah.
So we found this way of just, you know, doing an episodic series कि we build a story in a way that, you know, it retains audience. एक cliffhanger पे end करेंगे and, you know, like we'll do. And I feel like rom-coms are just, everybody enjoys them.
Yes.
Boys भी बोलते हैं कि नहीं whatever, but everybody enjoys a good rom-com
Yes,
story.
yes.
And I felt like, you know, why not have this really nice blind date situation where the blind date is happening, you don't know what the boy looks like, but now the blind date is only the wrong boy. So the complications that come with it, and then you're like, maybe he's cute. You know, when you're single, you want to also, the incentive is big, but the date went well. Maybe it's the wrong boy, but he was nice. So I think overall it was such a fun experience to shoot it, and you know I produced it, and you know also was on a major part of, you know, the direction and everything, and to get a team of full, you know, director on board, actors, you know, because अकेले shoot करने की आदत तो रोज होती है, but to even have content which is just well produced and good level, and you've put money in it, and you know there's a brand backing it, and it was overall such a wonderful experience, but I was still a little scared as to how people will take it, because you know you're scared that people will maybe watch one episode but दूसरे तक कोई नहीं आएगा. It's so hard to retain audience on Instagram. Our attention span is so small right now. अभी तो हम हाफ सेकेंड वाली वीडियो देख रहे हैं, blink blink blink, you know. So we are not used to it at all, so it was still a gamble to try something like that on a platform like Instagram, and we were like, you know what, it's okay, let's experiment. Fail होगा तो fail होगा, देखा जाएगा. We will not do it again. But thankfully it's been a success. We have like 6 million views on our first episode, and then the retention was great, and people are asking for second season. So
Yummy.
really enjoy.
That's me. It comes from your first. I want to know when is the season 2 coming.
Yeah, well, we are in talks, and hopefully very soon, because you know लिख तो लिया ही है, बस अब बनाना बाकी है. So I'm hoping that I'll give it to the audiences very soon. but yeah, a very wonderful experience for me as a writer and as someone who wants to act, you know. Auditions वगैरह तो अब इतने मतलब कभी आते हैं कभी जाते हैं, तो वो आप 100% you can't rely on, you know, that those
Correct.
opportunities also. So I think as a creator the good thing is that कोई आपको role नहीं भी दे रहा ना, आप खुद को दे दो.
Best
Write
है,
for yourself,
but
make yourself your own thing.
You don so many hats. Like you're a multi-talented person. क्या क्या कर लिया? Let's count, okay? Direction, production,
नहीं,
writing.
इस पे तो डायरेक्टर था, बट हाँ, डायरेक्शन इज आई यूज्ड टू डायरेक्ट पहले आईडिवा की
Yeah.
सम ऑफ द
तो
वीडियोस
आपने
आई
सब
यूज्ड टू
कुछ कर लिया.
Yeah.
Writing, creating original content,
Yeah.
acting in movies. What is it that is left behind?
just
Very
all of this at a much bigger scale as we
Wow.
go. Yeah, I
Lovely.
think all of it.
Dolly, after reaching this height, and of course many more to come, what are the values and principles that you still hold very close to you, that you are not giving up on this no matter what?
I think like I said, holding on to my roots, because I didn't initially. So now it's become really important for me to really remember where I come from, who is my support system, who are those people. Not get swayed away by the limelight and the fame that you get. You know, it's so
Correct.
easy to get lost in this world of
Correct.
you know, ये करवा लेते हैं और यहाँ दिखते हैं, इन पार्टीज में जाते हैं, नेटवर्किंग करते हैं, which is very important.
Yeah.
But at the same time it can really trap, like it can be like a trap that, you know, sucks you in.
Like faking it socially. Does it
Exactly, you know,
happen?
living like a pretentious life. So sometimes I really have to remind myself that not all of it is just good makeup, hair and looking good, you know. Sometimes you also have to be a human being, do normal things. मतलब तुम, I feel like sometimes you start feeling small कि यार मैं मेट्रो से कैसे जाऊँ या मैं ऐसे कैसे करूँ, you know. So I think you have to keep your humility also alive somewhere. You have to understand कि बात ज़्यादा उड़ो मत, ज़मीन पे आ जाओ. Anyway, you know, you never know what is going to go where. All you can do is, you know, you work hard. You make sure, you know, you put all your effort into things that you want to do. Because सिर्फ networking से भी कुछ नहीं होता, मेहनत तो आपको करनी ही पड़ती है. So I think hard work and just remembering my roots is very important to me.
You have been an absolute inspiration. So please keep doing what you are doing, because
Thank
we
you,
love it.
Pooja.
We
Thank
adore
you.
it. And so many people are taking inspiration from you.
Thank
so
you so
before
much.
we wrap up, we have 2 segments.
Okay.
Okay, the
Excited.
hashtag show, जहाँ पर मैं कुछ नाम लूँगी और आपको उनको hashtag देना है.
Okay.
ठीक है?
Okay.
कोमल पांडे.
Hashtag BFF.
I love your bonding. What do you
Aw,
have to say
thank
about
you.
it? Like such friendship should be manifested, I believe.
I mean, yeah, and imagine we found each other on Facebook. So, you know, one of those social media friendships before there were any. So it's really, you know, sometimes I feel like God really gives you angels, you know, in life, like drops.
Wow.
ये लो. So I think it was really like you can't explain it. हम कैसे friend बन गए पता ही नहीं. We don't know how do you make friends on Facebook comments? Like how does it happen? But it happened.
Lovely. Shehnaz Gill.
Hashtag honest. She's just herself. And it's such a refreshing thing to see. Because, you know, आप भी कई बार just, you know, you're going to interviews, you're doing promotions, थोड़ा आप, you know, prim and proper, you're sitting and you're giving answers and everything. That girl will always be herself. And that doesn't mean that she's not prim and proper, but it's just, she will not pretend to be anybody else. If she's feeling, you know, like this that day, she will sit like this. If she's like, आज मैं मस्ती वाले mood में हूँ, तो वो मस्ती वाले mood में होगी. So I think hashtag honest really fits her.
Wow. Bhumi Pednekar.
Hashtag girl's girl.
Okay. Sonam Kapoor.
Fashionista. Hashtag fashionista, because I feel like I have personally always followed her for her fashion from back in the day. So I still like look up at her and like, how does she do it? And she's so beautiful.
Riya Kapoor.
Hashtag boss woman.
Absolutely.
Really, like now after working with her especially, like my respect has gone like way up, because, you know, like I said, you understand the business side of these things, and to make women's movies is really hard.
Yeah.
Even if you come from a privileged background or you know, a background in films, it's still hard.
True. Shibani Bedi.
Oh, hashtag therapist, unpaid therapist.
Rakhi Sawant.
Hashtag quality content.
There's no one like Rakhi Sawant.
We all love to watch her. We all love her.
Yeah.
She's fab.
She's fab. Ranbir Kapoor.
Hashtag Brilliant actor, yeah.
Amazing. Ranveer Singh?
Hashtag energy. Where does it come from? How? Like how? हमने एक event attend किया और हम दूसरे दिन पड़े हुए थे. That man has been dancing on that stage for like 7 days straight. Nobody knows how.
Kareena Kapoor?
Hashtag Bebo, yeah. Like, you know, there's no explanation. You say Bebo, you know. You know what it
Absolutely.
means. It's a thing now.
Absolutely. Ekta Kapoor?
Another hashtag boss woman, you know. Yeah, really smart with her business decisions. Anything that she's done. I hung out with her when we were in Canada for TIFF, and that was the first time. But really, you get a perspective of why people do certain things and the projects they back and what kind of mindset they come from, and it gives you the perspective of, okay, now I get it. You know. So really smart, a very smart woman.
Wow. Which is the cricketer that you like?
Dhoni, yeah, Thara for a reason.
धोनी के लिए क्या हैशटैग देना चाहेंगे?
I mean, hashtag the best. Come on. Like, Dhoni doesn't need, you know, I'm not even a big cricket fan or something. My partner is, he's a fanatic. But I feel like Dhoni is such a, like, the world loves him. आप cricket देखो ना देखो, just the way he carries himself, the person that he is. And एक तो ना वो भी, he seems like an introvert and a reserved person. And I feel very seen like that because it's so hard to be in an industry sometimes where your extrovertedness and your networking skills and everything is celebrated and it's very much needed. So sometimes you get comfort looking at people who are not like that all the time. So even I feel better about myself. कि हाँ ठीक है. So maybe I don't need to be all the time, you know, like I can be myself also.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He was at the wedding as well. Did you meet
I
him?
saw, no, I didn't. I only saw it on social media.
Okay.
And Ziva is also very cute.
Yeah, manifesting that you collaborate with him.
I know, you know, like when you said after Shah Rukh, I think Dhoni also.
है ना?
Hmm.
Done. Okay. What the comments is our next segment.
Okay.
तो जो सोशल मीडिया पे इतने सारे ट्रोलर्स होते हैं
हाँ.
उसमें से कुछ ऐसे कमेंट्स होते हैं कि उनको देख के एक्चुअली लगता है व्हाट द
Comment.
या
हाँ.
सो पहला कमेंट है पेंसिल दिख रही है
Pencil दिख रही है. What does that mean?
मतलब आई थिंक ही someone wants to call you as a
Oh,
pencil.
so अच्छा, you want me to react to them?
Yeah, react to these comments.
Oh, काफी sharp pencil है फिर.
Wow. Okay. Why do you look like Dhwani Bhanushali?
Do I? I don't know. I mean, good. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
I would like to. People tell me I look like Rakul Preet and all. I'm like, great. They're beautiful people. You know. Why won't I? I love it. Anytime they compare you to another woman, na, always take it as a compliment because they want to make you feel like it is not a compliment, but it's actually a compliment. Yeah.
Lovely. मैडम आपने ऐसा क्या उखाड़ा है जो आप कैंस जाने के लिए आप कैंस गए हो
यार टिकट मिली है, बुलाया गया है, हम जा रहे हैं. आपको नहीं मिली है तो आप सॉल्टी हो रहे हैं. यू नो द फैक्ट दैट दे वांट यू टू प्रूव योरसेल्फ इज लाइक, अरे बट कोई तो होगा ना जो पीछे बैठ के ये सब करा रहा है.
बिल्कुल.
तो कोई तो रीज़न होगा कि उनको लेके जा रहे हैं. स्टूपिड तो है नहीं ना लोग कि ज़बरदस्ती किसी को भी लेके चले जाएंगे. सो या दीज आर ऑल सॉल्टी पीपल.
तो आई थिंक इसी बंदे ने और एक कमेंट किया है खुद से
हाँ.
टिकट कटा कर आप गई हो क्या
आई विश. बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है टिकट.
बट सुनने में
So you
आया
need
था
your
ना?
brands and you know.
Yeah,
No, so I'll tell you. So basically, I also understood it when I went there. What is the real system? So you can buy tickets. So some tickets are red carpet tickets. Some tickets are you can just go watch the film. And then there are some tickets also where there are shows in the mornings and there are shows which are not the main theaters, but you can go watch films. You know, which is a very beautiful culture. People come from like different parts of the world to watch those films, and obviously amazing lineup of movies.
Correct.
So you can buy those red carpet tickets, but they're really expensive. I think in lakhs somewhere. So and also generally these tickets are like, obviously, you know, a lot of these big cinema people buy those tickets. Then there are certain reserved for brands. Like all these big names. I don't want to take any names, but all these big names that, you know, buy those tickets. And then I think, you know, media companies have their own section of these tickets, which they buy. And then they see who they want to bring. Because I feel like those red carpets have at this point become a very good marketing opportunity.
Correct.
For brands, for media companies. So I think what people fail to understand is कि film festival तो है ही है, but at this point it is also a good marketing area for brands to be seen and exposed and show their product. So they pick big names and they pick the people who they think will represent them better or like whatever and put them on that stage and give them those red carpet tickets. So it's just business, you know, at the end of the day. So ठीक है, आप मुझे बोल रहे हो कि मैं टिकट खरीद के चली गई, तो हाँ मतलब इनडायरेक्टली हाँ एक तरीके से वो टिकट मैं नहीं खरीदी, आप समझो, बट मैंने उसके लिए काम किया, मैंने उसके लिए रील्स बनाए, दे वर डिलीवरेबल्स बाय द ब्रांड, यू नो, वी वेंट विद ब्रूट, सो इट वाज, यू नो, इट्स आवर वर्क. आपको चाहे वो वर्क नहीं लगता है एंड इट फील्स अ लिटिल लाइक अच्छे कपड़े पहने और खड़े हो गए, बट I mean, I'm not saying that it's the most hard-working job, but it's still work. So ठीक है, I get those speculations, you know. I feel I'm fine with those speculations कि ये लोग क्यों जा रहे हैं और इन्होंने अपनी टिकट खरीद के खुद खड़े हो गए. I am fine with that. If you feel like that, it's completely fine. But अगर आपको समझनी है ये चीज़ें, मुझे भी बहुत बाद में समझ में आया था कि इसका क्या actually setup होता है. So it's okay. I would say educate yourself. थोड़ा और research करोगे तो समझ में आ जाएगा कि क्या हो रहा है. Because L'Oreal तो कब से, you know, ऐश्वर्या has been going for a while. हर बार ऐसा नहीं होता कि ऐश्वर्या के पास movie है वहाँ जाने के लिए. But it's a brand positioning. And so now many brands have that access. So they take the people that they can afford to take or they feel are apt to their brand personality and vision, and they put them there.
मुझे लगता है ये जो कमेंट्स करते हैं ना, उनको भी आपकी तरह बहुत ज़्यादा हार्ड वर्क करना चाहिए ताकि कोई और उनके लिए टिकट खरीदे और उनको ये ना लगे अरे कटवा के तो नहीं जा रहे हो, है ना.
I mean, I guess
your hard work is paying you off, Komal.
Yeah, and I feel like people also, you know, there was a conversation about film people not getting enough chance. I 100% agree with that. I feel like you know, they should also get a lot more opportunities. Especially जिनकी films वहाँ पे आई हैं, उनको तो मतलब, you know, there should be ways that they can actually go and be a part of that. But yeah, brands will make their decisions. You can't like they decide in their own ways कि कहाँ से उनको कितना ROI आएगा, कितना क्या आएगा. So I think that's all in their hands. So but I feel like the conversation is good. We should keep pushing that. We should make sure that people who really deserve to be there are also there. You know.
Correct.
So yeah, it's a good conversation to have. I don't mind being a part of that debate कि आप क्यों चले गए और उसको जाना चाहिए था. I'm like yeah, please करो ये बात, because हो सकता है तुम्हारी ये सब बात करने से ही वो फिर आएंगे.
So keep doing what you're doing, Dolly. We love you and we love your work. Keep entertaining and ऐसे ही relatable content बनाते रहो ताकि मैं भी अपने दोस्तों के साथ सारे content share करती रहूँ जो मैं हमेशा करती हूँ. And it was amazing talking to you. Thank you for being on Filmy Gyan with us to detox.
Yeah, बहुत अच्छा डिटॉक्स्ड फील हो रहा है अभी, रिलैक्स्ड फील हो रहा है,
रिलैक्स्ड फील हो रहा है.
वेंटेड आउट
और एक कॉफी पी लेते हैं
एक्चुअली.
और हमारे ऑफिस के सारे लोगों को आपसे मिलना है. Everybody is your huge fan, Dolly.
So let's
They
go
all
do
love
that.
you.
Oh, thank you.
Let's call them.
Let's
Thank
do
you so
that.
much.
Thank you.
मेरे साथ क्या हो सकता है ऐसा